Jack walked down the well-worn path. Many travelers have walked this same road, I suppose. Jack had set out a long time ago, in search of the famed City of God. Missothea, his hometown, had limited prospects for him, for his growth. In this city, the one that they call the City of God, there was opportunity, a chance for a better life. I must be close now, right? Jack asked Nemo, his trusty dog companion. Sweat beaded on his brow as the unrelenting sun beat down upon him. Nemo panted. Jack squinted. There was nothing on the horizon. Step by leaden step, he made his way down this path. It was there he came upon him. Nemo had spotted him first. The old man lay at the side of the path. He looked halfway to the other side already. He was dehydrated, gaunt, and near delirium. "Please," he managed to let out, through gritted teeth and chapped lips. "Some water." Jack held his canteen close. "Sorry, friend. I only have enough for myself, and I don't know how much farther I have to go." "Please, just a drop." "Sorry, I can't." Jack kept walking. The man let out a guttural scream before falling silent. Jack didn't look back. It took all his strength to do so. "You couldn't spare it," he thought to himself. Yeah, I couldn't spare it. Step by step, Jack kept walking. Nemo walked beside him, head lowered. Night fell. The shift in temperature shocked Jack. "I have to be close. I just have to be," he thought. That's when he heard the whimper. Jack looked to Nemo, but Nemo hadn't made a sound. Another man lay huddled beneath a torn blanket against a rotting tree. "Please, do you have something warm?" asked the man. Jack looked to his jacket. "Sorry, friend. I must hold on to this jacket and continue." "Please," pleaded the man. "I may freeze to death tonight." Jack looked to the man and to his jacket, back and forth. He remembered the man asking for water. He took off his jacket and gave it to the freezing man. "Thank you, thank you, thank you," the freezing man said. Jack smiled and said, "You're welcome." Jack didn't stay. He walked forward, racked with guilt over his selfishness with the water. He didn't dare go back, but the man's scream rang in his ear. He pressed on. He could see the City of God. He was close now, but the guilt pressed into his mind like an ice pick to the brain. He stopped, turned, and ran back to the thirsty man. Jack was too late. There was no trace of the man to be found. Jack sighed and started to turn back to his path when he heard a rumbling coming from the forest at the path's edge. He strained to see what was making the noise, which grew louder and louder with each passing moment. Nemo barked incessantly. The rumbling became clearer. Jack could swear that it sounded like slushing sewage. Jack's eyes grew wide as the hideous beast lunged at him from the trees. It roared a sickening growl. The horror shifted and made a line for him. Jack couldn't dodge in time. It grabbed him with rotting, putrid hands, knocking the barking Nemo away. Its eyes, and everywhere else, were crawling with maggots. Jack swore he saw the thing smile.
"Hello, Would you spare some water now?
Asked the nightmare. Jack was flabbergasted.
I want you to remember that this is your fault. Your callousness did this to me. And now, that will be the last thing you know.
The beast opened its mouth, ready to consume Jack. Jack closed his eyes. In a way, perhaps this was a fitting end for him. Yet nothing happened. He opened his eyes as he realized that the foul stench had drifted away. He was high above the path. The beast still raged below. Jack looked up. An angel held him in its arms, and it held Nemo in the other. "What?" asked Jack, barely able to get the words out.
I thought I'd return the favor,
said the bee, flying farther from the danger below.
You gave me your jacket.
The angel smiled.
So, really, you did this. Your kindness inspired me.
The angel smiled all the more. You?
Yep, me. Now, do you want me to take you to that city you were heading to?
Asked the angel with a knowing smile. Actually, no.
Strange, but okay. Where do you want me to take you?
Back there.
You realize that thing wants to kill you, right?
I know. But I have to do something. Try something. The angel banked left and made back for the spot with the beast. He set Jack down. The beast lunged at him, but the angel drew his sword and stood between the two.
Whatever it is you're going to try, I suggest you do it now,
yelled the angel. Jack looked at the beast, trying to get past the angel. He drew closer. Jack looked straight ahead and yelled, "I'm sorry." The beast stopped, stunned. "Forgive my callousness. I never thought my actions would do this to you. I didn't think at all." "Forgive me," said Jack. The beast recoiled.
Forgive you?
The beast yelled. It snorted and huffed. And then it stopped. It seemed to be thinking. It calmed and began to slink back to the forest. A bit of humanity glimmered in its eyes as it turned back and looked at Jack. The hate was still there, but something had changed in the horror. The angel who watched the interchange looked at Jack. He gave a wry smile.
I'm glad that worked.
"Yeah, me too," said Jack.
So, to the city?
Asked the angel. "No thanks. I'd rather walk."
Why, when I can fly you there?
"Because I need to do better," said Jack as he began to make his way back to the city of God.